I found an empty can that I had lying around, and I was like, I'm going to use this for a good meme. Speaking of memes, we are live.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. There you go. You're in it a little bit better now.
All right.
So, well,
we don't need to play with things, mother.
It was a little cut off.
We're live.
It was like this. That's not good. See, we have to do that.
Oh, we're worried about good.
I am a little bit.
The devil.
I am a little bit worried about
666.
good. Good. Okay, I don't know what to say. So there my. I really hope that we have our sound.
I'm really happy I put a limiter on my mic. That's probably going to save a lot of people.
I am really hoping that our sound is completely good now.
I put a limiter on my mic. My intro will not be that loud.
Hey, stop. You don't. Come on. That's what's wrong with our mics sometimes. All right. So I
sound like a demonic squeaky toy.
Okay, stop it. All right, let me get the intro out. Let's get this intro going. So
we are late.
Hello and welcome everyone. It is Thursday, August the 12th, 2021.
At approximately 7:35.
This is episode number
736. 63.
64.
Yeah.
It's episode 64 of the podcast where my please stop. Where my son and I just talk about whatever. Sometimes we have a very specific topic that we get on and stay on. Other times we have no topic, which is the majority of the time. And if you are new around here, I am Jen. This is my son, Dan. Dan, how's it going?
Well, as we all know, this is my favorite day of the week. Welcome to the podcast, yeah. So we gotta change our format for the intros.
I'm sorry for your eardrums.
We gotta change the format for the intros because I just realized I figured out why I haven't really been able to do them recently. We've changed the intro so much that there's not like a good.
Well, I've
you're
tried...
like, oh, welcome, Like, that's how I start the whole thing. Like, it doesn't work to go, hi, welcome to the podcast. This is me and my son. Welcome to the podcast! Podcast!
I'm...
Cat!
Stop
Yeah!
it. Stop it.
Welcome to the podcast!
Stop.
Man,
I don't like you right now.
I imagine a podcast being
I'm so
taking
used
a
to...
cat
Listen.
and just cramming them in a pill capsule.
I'm so used to
knocking that
when
back.
The camera turns on, I'm so used to hello and welcome that
know.
it's hard to strike welcome. Now, if you want me to strike welcome from the podcast
I think what we're going to have to do,
I can try to do that.
I think we're going to have to go back to me just doing it right off the bat. And then you can go into the thing. I think we're going to have to,
however,
I don't think I can do it random anymore. I think we're too formal.
You've been doing it randomly, so I just kind of get the intro going, but
doesn't work as well.
But
as it used to.
Dude, what is in your cup? What you drinking tonight? You snacking on anything?
Crack cocaine.
And I have this sparkling ice. This is black raspberry, very delicious. Love it. It has 0 carbs, 0. Is it 0 sugar?
It's got zero in everything. It's pretty much water.
It's caffeine free. Like,
so
this is good. This is good.
As you can see here, my lady, we have about almost 10 ounces of orange Fanta from 1933. This is our premier brand tonight. And as you can hear, just a little. Of course, we must follow this up with a premier sip from the crispness of the bottle. Yes, quite earthy. A lot of the fragrance really lends itself to this. I quite enjoy it.
There's something wrong with you.
Like I said prior, this is a Fanta 1963. If you would like to purchase it from our site, it's about $393,000.
Stop it! All right, that's enough. I'm done. I can't anymore. So
it's a good bit.
For those of you,
I sold that.
For those of you, watching either live or if you're watching later on, what are you drinking? Something special? You eating something while you're watching the podcast?
What's in your mouth?
Yeah, that's a good one. What's in your mouth?
I just
keep it clean, folks.
Yeah,
keep it clean.
If you're doing some promiscuous stuff, I don't know why you're watching this while enjoying a good.
Oh, please don't do that. Oh.
So
I will shield my eyes. My eyes!
I also love the idea that somebody... I like how we both thought it, but no one was going to say it. You're like, by the way, keep it clean. As if now we don't know what you're talking about. What's in your mouth? I like nuts. I like...
Stop it. I don't
also,
like you.
I love the idea that somebody's watching... Essentially, from their point of view, they're just listening to this random, 20-year-old dude and his mom, and they're basically getting off to that while, with their significant other.
Okay, no, stop it. It's 7:30 at night. Nobody's doing that at this time.
Oh, trust me, they are.
You know what?
You should not have
If you're a child, please stop watching this right now.
If you're a child, what child is like, Suspense's Ventures podcast? Of course! I must!
This is a very adult podcast most of the time, so I'm just letting you know.
It really isn't. It's just once in a while we hit those notes.
Once in a while we hit some potholes that we probably shouldn't be going into.
I know about holes. Trust me.
Anyway, so I
have one right here.
So real quick, I just want to say I know nothing about El Toro. I have not heard if it's going to be up by the end of the season. My guess, as I have guessed before, is I don't think so. So, and for those of you who may be new and you don't know what I'm talking about, Six Flags Great Adventure, that's one of their roller coasters. Another one of their coasters, the newest coaster, Jersey Devil Coaster, I believe is still down because RMC shut it down again because there was a problem with one of their other coasters, and I don't remember what the problem was this time. I don't know if a wheel fell off or if that was or if that was the last time.
I didn't know that was an issue.
Well, because it happened. Well, because this is the second time that RMC shut it down. So, I can't remember if last time. I know that they replaced the wheels last time, but a wheel fell off.
That's insane.
And I don't know if that was the last shutdown or if that's this shutdown. I'm not sure, but I did hear a couple of days ago, and I wasn't able to check or get an answer on whether or not Jersey Devil was back up today. But a couple of days ago, I heard that they were testing. So it could be any time now, hopefully.
Put it this way. I hope the sound is good for you guys because we did a lot of tampering.
Yeah,
I did a lot of tampering. This one didn't do crap.
I did what you asked me to do.
That's true. You did do something.
So hopefully...
I wish this would update. This really aggravates me.
I know.
I feel like
because we do have... Try it.
No, that's...
Oh, no, that won't... Yeah, that won't work right now. But...
Oh, it's only while we're live.
No, because when we've been live, we've had people pop up. So, anyway...
It's upsetting. Let me look something up
I do also real quick want to say a huge thank you to all of our new subscribers and welcome to the channel. We had quite a few over the past week, and
also,
super excited. Thank you.
I completely forgot to mention this. We need to be watching that green bar at bottom left. If that goes yellow or anything,
bottom left.
Yeah. Let me know if that goes yellow or anything.
Okay, if I happen to notice it.
I had to change a particular setting for those filters.
Okay.
Which means we may be taking up more CPU than usual.
Okay.
So I doubt it. I doubt because it shouldn't be that intensive.
Okay.
So but just if you notice.
All right. Sounds good. So, and then there is another thing that I'm actually going to have Dan announce, something new that we're doing on the channel that we hope you guys will like. You know, and if it's received well, we'll try to continue it. If it's not received well, then maybe we'll just not or delete what we have or whatever. Can you put this in the holder? Thank you. So Dan, what is it that we are doing new on the channel? You came up with the idea and you actually did the first one a few minutes ago. You put up the first.
Oh, sorry. Wow. That blindsided me entirely. I didn't know you wanted to announce that. Yeah, I was sitting here in panic mode for like 5 minutes while you were leading up to that, and then you're like, so, what is it? I'm like, where are the files? Where in Davy Jones's lockers? We threw out his name! Do you not remember that reference?
Threw out his name?
Oh, she doesn't remember! That's SpongeBob. When he's being a waiter, and he... throw out or forget everything that has nothing to do with fine dining and breathing, and all the little hymns in his head accidentally shredded his name. So when Squilliam Fancy Son asks him for his name, he just and
okay. Yeah. Anyway, so what are we doing?
We are doing shorts. We don't know how I don't want to promise like any frequency. A lot of them might just be from me, to be honest, because I have a lot of garbage, but people seem to enjoy that garbage. So honestly, we just posted one. I just posted one a few minutes ago. It was my very first ever TikTok, and probably a few of these will come off my TikTok, to be honest.
And how long ago was that first ever TikTok?
2 years ago. Something crazy.
Yeah,
like
so
that.
it's old. So if you saw a short pop up on the channel, that was Dan from 2 years ago.
Yeah, roughly. Hold on, I can probably pull the exact date. Okay, 2019. It was.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't
March 11th.
Okay, so a year and a half ago.
No, that's 2 years.
Oh my gosh, 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
2.5 years ago. Insane. Okay, I don't know. I must still think I'm back in 2020 or something.
No, I don't blame you. Honestly, it's one of my favorite things. I'm really upset that got posted first on my TikTok because it has the least traction because of that.
Well, and so the other thing is I just posted yesterday. I just posted another video from our Tennessee trip, where we went to Deer Farm Petting Zoo. Exotic petting zoo, which was amazing. We got to feed camels and pet camels and a zonkey and deer and goat.
Zonkies are dope.
Oh my god, this zonkey was so gentle and sweet.
That's shocking.
And then there were 2 zebras.
Are you sure?
Yes. And then there were 2 zebras that were so sweet. They were just as sweet as could be. And then there were also donkeys. So we saw donkey and zebra and zonkies.
Because I don't know if you know this, but donkeys obviously are very stubborn. Literal jackasses. Right. But zebras are stubborn and violent. Like, they are actively violent animals. Maybe it's because they're in captivity. But because of that, zonkies are like hellspawn.
Oh, this zonkey was the sweetest.
It has to be because they're in captivity.
Oh my gosh, he was so sweet.
They must have been in captivity like their whole lives then, because that's insane.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know that the person that owns it, she will rescue animals. Huh. That they're either going to be put down or somebody had it as a pet and they couldn't keep it, or
I was going to say
weird stuff. She got the zebra, and she told the story and now I don't remember, but she got the zebra when he was young, and I don't remember if there was something wrong with him and she nursed him back to health. I don't remember the whole thing. And then when he kind of became that teenager age and donkey years, he wanted himself a little girlfriend. So in order to kind of settle him down, she was able to get a female, and you know, they get along great. He was very, very used to humans and being fed by humans.
That's actually
She
pretty
was
cool.
not. So he has been teaching her how to, you know, be gentle, and
that's pretty cool.
and when we fed her, she was so gentle and so sweet. Now, they did warn us just in case she might get aggressive, so to be careful.
Yeah.
But she was fine with us. She was just as sweet as could be. She was definitely a little skittish, but not bad. But it was so cool to be able to pet a zebra and to pet all of these animals and to feed them. The elk were beautiful. So in that video also, definitely go see that video if you love animals. You will, oh my gosh, you will just flip that this video is so great with the animals. And also in that video, we went to Gatlinburg and we did some blacklight mini golf. We did a mirror maze, and then we also did a 7D shooting attraction.
7D?
Oh yeah, it was so cool.
What does that even mean?
Well, it's weird because you're on like a ride vehicle, and you're also shooting.
Kind of like a Toy Story Mania.
And it's 3D, so I guess that's your 3.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of sort of like that, but you're just in a stationary theater.
Like hitting you?
Well, I think there might have been some air and maybe a touch of water. I remember something blowing in my face.
That's like 4D. Like, I don't get how you have 7.
Well, the 7 might be part of it, is the ride thing that you're sitting on, because you're on it like a bike, or you know, and that's moving as you're doing stuff, plus you're shooting, so I guess that's another. I don't even know. I don't question it. I just say, hey, sounds like fun. I like interactive things.
That sounds more gimmicky than anything as far as the title.
Oh, it was a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm sure it's fun. I'm just saying that title's really bizarre.
What
are you
God's
doing?
name is under here? Miku.
I blame the dog.
It was definitely Miku putting that under there. So
I'm trying to help you, Tig.
So yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So Deer Farm Exotic Petting Zoo and Gatlinburg was the video that I just put up yesterday. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Okay. That was our next adventure on our Tennessee trip. And tonight, right after the podcast, I think I will be uploading our next one. Our next video is our last Dollywood day. It's our 3rd Dollywood day. And honestly, there's not a lot in it because everything went down because of lightning. And
so just be clear, did you post anything else today?
No, that one I posted yesterday.
Okay.
The Dollywood one, I just finished editing before we started.
2 videos today, guys. 1 or 2, depending on how you want to count.
Well, yesterday was the one, and then today will be another one.
Well,
Oh, and then he did. I forgot. Yeah. So sometime after the podcast, I will be getting that one uploaded so you can see. And at the end of that video, we kind of give our synopsis a little bit of Dollywood overall, what we thought of it. So yeah, and then I'll be working on. I'll have 2 more. The next video could be it might be split into 2.
The next podcast could have better lighting.
Well, we'll see. The next video might be split into 2. I might just do it all as one, and it could be just a longer video. I'm not sure, because in the next video we will be going to the island in Pigeon Forge. And there's a lot of footage there. There's a lot. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes, but look forward to that video later tonight. For our last Dollywood video. So, and I don't know exactly when we'll be going back out to Great Adventure. I don't think it'll be this weekend, but we'll probably have to go next weekend. I think because we got to get out there sometime in the next couple of weeks.
So I have a question.
What is that? Also, next week, I think we might be going to the zoo because they have an exhibit over there that we want to go see and show you guys.
This seems to be a burning question across the internet at the moment.
What is that?
Spaghetti or meat?
I don't understand.
Spaghetti or meat?
It depends on my mood.
I need a definitive answer, ma'am. You're dodging the question.
Like, what would I want right now?
No,
Should I answer
what's
that?
objectively better, spaghetti or meat? They are direct competitors.
Meat.
That was far more passionate. Meat, damn it!
Beef. I want
Give me the jerky!
Where's the beef?
Give me the jerky! Then I can't say that.
You better stop. Beef is better.
You all know where I was going with that.
Yeah, you better knock it off. You better stop it.
Give me the meat. Then roast me.
Did I leave my other bag of chips upstairs?
What are you going on about?
I think I left my other bag upstairs.
Take this.
Yeah, but the other one is open. I have chips.
I have a chip too, because I was implanted by the government. I hate you so much.
This has been ASMR. Is that what it is?
This has been Asmer. You're an ass, Mur. Damn it, Mur. Why are you always crinkling crap in the mic? The hell, man?
Do you guys like
They
this
don't want to
sound?
hear this. Freaking Mur. I'll shoot you. That is honestly, that's worse than the bag. You guys want some ASMR? I got you.
But you're supposed to be stop. But you're supposed to be quiet when you're doing it. You're not supposed to be yelling. This is ASMR with Spencer Ventures. Dan is a pig.
Ah, my throat. Anyway.
There are chips all over the table now.
Can you shut up or talk louder? One of the two.
Why?
I hate you.
Maybe they like it like this.
I hope the next time I'm doing something with a lady friend, they just whisper deeply in my ear like an ASMR video. You like it like this?
Stop.
You're even whispering now. You're trying to be rich. Stop. End it.
So, all right. Now let's stop it with the double entendres here, and then actually explaining them. Like, let's just leave it go.
You're the one explaining them.
No, you're the one that explained it. You know, you're
well,
like,
that time, but most of the time you're just.
Well, let's not.
Hold on. Taking the filter off for a sec.
Why? Okay, stop.
Was that pleasurable?
And
breathtaking. This has been audio by Audio Jungle.
What is wrong with us? All right, we have to stop this. We have to snap out of it.
Crack cocaine will rot your brain.
We have to snap
Crack
out
is
of it.
great.
I have to apologize.
I'm a dog. I like socks.
What?
That's it. So one of the bands that Brandon has taught me over the years, their name is Psycho Stick, and they're joke band.
Okay.
So all their songs are just stupid beyond belief. They have one that's called "This Is Not a Song, It's a Sandwich."
So it's stupid, kind of like this podcast.
No, it's far better than this. This is just actual garbage.
Okay, welcome
This is not a song, it's a sandwich.
Welcome.
Maybe it's a hoagie in disguise. This is not a song, it's a sandwich. Listen to it with your very own ears. Those aren't the actual words.
So welcome to the garbage can.
Wacko taco trash can. Wacko taco trash can. Gotta.
Apparently. apparently Dan says we're trash. So let us know. I mean, if you don't
that
agree,
has nothing to do with beatboxing, by the way.
if you don't agree with Dan saying that this is garbage,
my name is.
Let us know.
My name is Fartmouth Boxer.
Okay, I really do want to eat some of these chips, though.
God, who watches this garbage?
Yeah, who? So let us know. I want to. Here we go. So let us know in the comments if you're watching this garbage and whether or not you find it entertaining. Just let us know. We know that a lot of you watch after it's posted and you're not able to be here live, and we totally get that.
We also know a lot of you, if you're watching this, you probably just got no life, because otherwise you wouldn't be on this garbage. That's how you make real followers. You insult them to their face. Honestly, I do find that to be a thing. Every last one of you punks are masochists. I know your secrets. That seems to be a thing in every YouTube. I'm gonna throw up. Are you for real right now?
What are you talking about?
I'm going to be sick.
What?
Don't eat that in front of me. I will punch you in the throat. I hate this so much. I oh my God. We're animal beaters. Clearly.
I'm sorry, girl. I stepped on her paw. Will you blend in, sweetie? I didn't see you.
You should know she's right here. She has to stay with us all the time.
I'm sorry, girl.
It's fine. She's got enough brain damage from every time she hits her head.
I'm sorry. I stepped on her paw and she yelped. Okay. So you told me earlier that you had a topic that you weren't going to bring up until we got on air.
All right, you want to hear the topic?
Should I be afraid?
Spaghetti or meat?
That was your topic?
That's the topic. Spaghetti or meat?
I can't. Your caffeine video has 5 views.
Yes! Grow my army! Watch it! Caffeine! Do it! I hope I blow out both these mics from a mile out. Just a little squeal. You can't leave it playing. The mics are more sensitive than usual. Stop it! They're so sensitive! Oh yeah, you like that mic?
I think it sounds even.
I heard a very faint. Stop it! It's so sensitive.
Yeah, I think it actually sounds pretty even. I'm impressed.
You're right. We don't need to explain the double entendres. We can just do them. That in and of itself was a double entendre. I didn't even mean to do that.
I hate you sometimes. This child of mine.
Get
So
that
that
out of
was
my
it.
sight.
So
Get that out of my sight.
so wait. So
I hate that so much. I can hear it hitting the bottom of the bowl. You disgusting. There's gonna be a domestic abuse case tonight.
Listen, we need to discuss something.
Don't worry, I got the case.
So, are you gonna... Please stop. Are you gonna discuss something or what?
Paw Patrol will be there on the double. Can we get in trouble for show tunes? Probably not.
It's bad enough I have to hide the ketchup.
Hide the ketchup. Hide the mustard. Get all your condiments out of the cabinet. I couldn't say cabinet. I couldn't get fridge on my head. That's what you get for eating ketchup, damn you. If you eat ketchup with chips, you're going to hell. You need to repent, brother. Every time I do that voice, I feel like I'm one of two things. I'm either a complete and utter demon or I'm Hulk Hogan on copious amounts of crack.
Okay, listen. Do you know whether or not... Are you able to discuss...
I can be. I'll just be vague about it to be safe.
Okay.
I've no issue.
Yeah,
with
I
that.
didn't know. I didn't know.
I won't give away like the actual like things they do in case someone's applying. Then you know what to expect, and
Right.
I'd probably get in trouble for that.
Yeah, just be cautious. But so Dan actually went for an audition for Fright Fest on Friday night, and
Alex, if you're watching this, I'm trying to get a hold of you, girl. I'm sorry. It's really, you're a very hard person to get a hold of, apparently, or it's just bad timing on both of our ends. I don't know what's happening. You called me once. I'm sorry. But no. So basically, I went in. There's a bunch of people. They took us.
About how many people would you say were there in total? I don't think I asked you that. How many people?
Get the ketchup on my site. Oh, sorry. Because I could see the massive glob on the chips. Just imagine Anyway, but anyway, yeah, I would say, I don't know, there's probably like 20 of us, give or take.
Okay, and then they, you said that they split you up into smaller groups.
No,
did you do anything as a whole group?
No.
So it was all smaller groups?
I will explain everything in as much detail as I feel safe to. So basically, they took us in groups of like 3, and my group, so you all wore numbers on your chest, so you were labeled. Sounds like segregation if you ask me, but that's besides the point. Anyway, sorry. I forgot we were talking about an actual job. I can't. Anyway, but no, so yeah, they take us in by groups of 3, and I was the last one in my group numerically, and you know, they run you through literally like 2 exercises. It's whatever. To be vague, they kind of sort of assigned me a clown for one of the exercises, which that was a lot of fun. I feel pretty confident about it. I don't know if I should feel confident. Maybe Alex will see this and be like, well, he lightly hinted at segregation. Get him out of here. You can't be an entertainer and talk about social issues. You're not a comedian. You're a clown. Oh
my gosh. So on Saturday, he did get a call back, but he missed it by like seconds.
Yeah,
and tried to call back. He's been trying to call back ever since. So,
Alex, take me back, please.
So I think
I would laugh so hard.
You got a call tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. I've called almost every single day except one of them.
Because isn't it the next audition is tomorrow at 6, right?
Probably.
Well, I know one of them is.
Oh, if I could probably call.
Not unless it's next week.
No, I think it is. I think it is tomorrow, and if it is tomorrow, I could probably call at when the auditions are happening and try and get a hold of Alex real fast. Because I don't have her direct extension, which is so every time I have to call the HR office, be like, yeah, I need entertainment, and then they have to go send me over there. And the past 2 times,
they give you the extension?
I don't know if they have it, because it's not like, I think entertainment has it, but I don't think they have it. And the thing is that there have been a few times where they've been like, do you have the direct extension for her? And I'm like, no. And they're like, okay, I'll just forward you over there. It's like, so, like if they had it, I assume they would have given it to me under,
right?
Like,
and she didn't leave it.
No.
Dang.
I don't have the thing anymore to check. I like double checked, but she didn't leave it. She's like, you know, it's Alex from Six Flags. We're just. By the way, she's a great, like, I guess, hostess. I don't even know what you want to call that. Because basically the way they had it set up, guys, there was a bunch of people in the room already, and she just leads you in with your group, and that was good. I'm feeling confident. That's besides the point. Can we stop talking about Six Flags for like a podcast? I live, breathe, eat, car. I'm tweaking here, brother.
Well, Six Flags Great Adventure is what our channel is founded on.
Yeah, and I can't say that anyway. But
anyway, more than likely, it's not definite yet, but more than likely, this guy will be out there during Fright Fest. And when we know where you can find him most nights during Fright Fest, we will let you know.
I'll open the 7 gates of hell and you will walk through my door. You want to join me? Little Timmy. Come here, child. Gonna bite your head off.
I don't know. I'm the more and more I do it, I get more Hulk Hogan vibes. Maybe it's just because I have Hulk Hogan on the brain.
Hey, brother, let me tell you about something.
Well, it works.
Welcome to Hulkamania.
Haunt-a-mania.
Come on down, I'll bite your neck off.
I don't even know what's going on right now.
I'll eat your throat.
I just really, really wish, and if anybody from Six Flags is catching this and they hear us talking about this, and you hear me say this,
and
get back to Dan, please. The child needs a job. He has way too much time on his hands, and he needs to be out there looking scary and getting paid for it.
I don't have time. I'm just in my own head. Help me, please. The voices won't stop.
Stop. Like I said.
Someone tell the voices, make it stop.
Like I said, he needs to be out there.
They're torturing me.
Looking scary and getting paid for it.
I don't need to look scary. I can just be a psycho. You don't have to pay me. The body count is enough.
Oh, that was another thing, just for anyone curious. I did openly admit to them that I'm a serial killer in the interview, which was great.
As part of playing a role.
Well, it wasn't even
though he wasn't supposed to be, he decided to go in playing a role the entire time. And so, yeah. Hopefully they don't want to discuss with you, whether or not this is truthful.
They can do a background check, but they won't find anything. For any law enforcement listening, the 5th body's hidden in the woods.
Okay, you know what? You better not. You better stop.
Look in the pine barrens.
This is all okay. This is all for entertainment purposes. None of this is
my
real.
Entertainment.
When he's acting like this, it is not real. It is strictly for entertainment. He is not a killer. Nothing of that. Look,
as far as you know.
Look. I know where he is all the time because I'm tracking on his phone.
I passed it off to a decoy.
Oh my God!
You think I'm at the river behind burying bodies?
I know that this kid spends
it takes me 5 minutes.
All of his
My
time.
partner brings me the bodies and I bury them.
He spends all of his time in his room, unless he's down here with me doing a podcast.
Again, that's just what I want you to think.
Okay.
Last week, my friend brought me the bodies. I weighed them down with cinder blocks and dumped them in the river.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to put out a plea once again. If you are watching this, especially on the replay, if you are watching this, let us know in the comments if you
I feel no remorse.
If you find us entertaining, because
They're here for me, baby.
This is just.
You want to know why I killed them? One of them was drinking their tea too damn loud.
What?
Sit quieter, don't you? Come on, Lucille.
Because.
That's why I named my bat.
Oh my gosh.
Everything I do is a reference to a movie I've seen.
All right, Negan.
Have you?
I can't remember the name of the movie to reference it.
It's not a movie.
No, it's separate.
Have you ever seen Seven?
Pretty sure that's the name.
What are you referencing?
It's this dude that goes around murdering people based off the
7 deadly sins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the 7th one winds up being the detective that winds up killing him, completing the cycle in the movie.
Right.
I'm duplicating it.
Oh my gosh.
Except I'm killing 7, 1 for each.
Okay, so
Wait, no, that 7 for
What-
each.
I don't even know what I was saying before. I guess I'm just pleading with you guys if you find this entertaining,
it's okay.
because this is nonsense.
Guys, it's okay.
It's all
completely
nonsense.
understand. Hey, guys, listen. It's
One
okay.
day we will have a topic
Listen-
that we actually
listen to-
discuss through the whole
Listen to
podcast
my
again.
soothing voice. Listen, go to sleep while you listen to this. It'll make
should we
the
call this
brainwashing
podcast?
a lot easier.
What
Please
should we
listen.
call this podcast?
Hold on, mother.
No.
Listen to my soothing voice. Listen to my soothing voice.
End it.
As you lull to sleep,
End it.
you'll be so mesmerized by my voice that it'll be wonderful. Your eyes are closing.
End it.
Your eyes are getting heavier. You close your eyes entirely. Now that your eyes are closed,
Kill 7 people.
and when I awake you, you will go and do it. I think there's a few dead bodies. I think you're doing it wrong. Also, I appreciate the compliment. Oh no, I can't even do it now. You threw off my
Thanks.
tone. Dang. Come
Thanks,
on.
Jen. Hi. Yeah, this is such. So listen, what are we gonna call this podcast? What are we gonna title this?
I almost just threw out words that people
we
were
just-
not gonna be happy about.
Should we
I can't say that. So
we just say
here you'll see we have a
The-
1963 orange Fanta, very
Nonsense
earthy, a little
galore.
flavorful.
oh my gosh, Fanta is not earthy. There's no way. How could it possibly be earthy?
Orange. Anyway,
Yeah, but that's
What?
not earthy. That's citrusy.
you know what orange reminds me of, Mother?
I don't know. An orange?
My tiny hands, and just I'm going to build a wall, and it's going to be very big.
Oh my gosh.
I love this country and everything that I've done for it because I am orange. Don't try to misappropriate me. I'm looking at you, Mexico. I'm orange. The whites don't claim me because I'm orange. They make all these memes on the social media.
I can't.
I make offensive Twitters and nobody really cares.
Okay, you know what? Like it's not working.
Listen, Jen, I love you, but you're fired from the courtroom.
The courtroom?
Yes, I'm the president. We had to move up the standards. Fine, you're fired from the boardroom.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'm
Me
going
and my
the,
tiny hands just think your marketing technique
I'm going-
weren't quite on point. This is really just what I was told to say, because let's be real, I don't give a hot damn.
you know what, this is funny because just last night I was thinking about The Apprentice
Were you really?
and how much I loved that show and how hysterical I thought Donald Trump was when he would fire
I
somebody.
love the Celebrity Apprentice.
And the Celebrity Apprentice was the best. There were
who
like
was it
3
they
or
had
4
on-
of them.
Who was it that they had on in particular?
There were 3
He
or
was
4
so
seasons that were
bad.
so great.
He was so bad at everything he did, but he was so good for the views that they couldn't vote him off. I can't remember who it was. Because he just wasn't good at all. He never made any sense. There's at one point when they voted him off, and the views started to tank, so they brought him back in like one of the challenges or whatever. Oh,
Well, yeah, they
man.
do that a lot at the end where
Oh,
they
yeah.
bring back certain ones.
But he made
don't
it
remember.
like halfway through, got voted off, and then came back. Like it was ridiculous.
You mean got fired?
Oh yeah,
You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Look at me and my tiny hands. You're
Listen.
fired. I don't care. You're not doing well for your team, and quite frankly, I don't like you. You're fired from the boardroom.
That was
more
fun. We should look up like some of.
I don't know if I even do like a decent Trump. I just
No,
know my.
I know. I was
I-
gonna say I don't think you do. There's something
just-
wrong in the tone.
No, there's definitely something wrong. It's just a funny, like it's just funny because it's Trump at all. Like,
yeah.
Like if you get Trump even remotely close, it's just funny. I also don't listen to his voice enough to like actually do it either. Oh yeah, just look up him. Don't look up funny Apprentice. Just look up Donald Trump talking.
Yeah, but I want to look up.
I would know it if I saw
Oh,
it.
the biggest firing ever.
Yeah, do that.
Well, that one's like 5 minutes long.
Well, you're fired, and you're fired, and quite frankly, I don't like your attitude.
Oh, this one is you're fired ever.
I want to see that. Yeah. We're going down Donald Trump apparently.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
Maybe he only got the scruffiness with age.
You're fired. You're fired.
You're fired. You're fired.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
You could do shots for every time he says it.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
Pause it.
You're fired. You're fired.
You gotta pause it for a second.
You're fired.
But I like how
there's just that one frame. There's just that one frame. You're fired.
Yeah, but
Just that
there's
really
literally 3 minutes of you're fired, and some of them he's pointing, others he's just looking. One of
You're
them, I don't know
fired.
if you guys could hear it, but he like
Yeah.
kind of does one of these. You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
You're
You're fired.
fired. You're
You're fired.
fired.
You're
You're
fired.
fired.
You're fired. You're fired.
Oh, he has a bow tie once in a while.
I didn't even notice
I
that.
saw 2 with bow ties.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
Oh, I like that kind. You're fired.
All
All
You're
4.
fired.
You're fired. You're
All
fired.
4 you guys, you suck. You're fired.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
No.
You also are fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're
It's
fired.
so dumb.
You're fired.
Also,
You're fired.
pause it for a
You're
sec.
fired. You're fired.
You can-
You're fired. You're fired.
Whoever edited this
You-
too is he's going this way, then that way.
You
then
can,
this-
you can tell they did not change their tracking for that scene, those scenes one time in the production room. It's that same like you're
Yeah.
fired
Yeah.
every time
Yeah. But
without fail.
well, I like how so far we've seen 3 times where he hits the table and you're fired.
Well, no, there's one time when
You're fired.
Yeah.
we don't need to. We're not listening to the whole.
No,
thing. Okay.
no, I'm just.
I really thought you were going to. I'm starting to notice that no one actually does a good Trump impression. They just do the funny one, because he doesn't have that scruffiness. Maybe that
Alec Baldwin does
yeah.
a pretty good.
But even Alec
Trump.
Baldwin adds the scruffiness to it, the raspy.
You're fired. No one likes you. You're ugly. I got bigger hands and I got a bigger wall.
Anyway, we can stop this now.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if there was.
I can't deal with any more Trump. If I see anyone named Donald
You're the one
more
started it.
time, if I see anyone named Donald one more time, I'm gonna kill him.
I would love to hear. Have you seen that video?
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
light is making me hot.
Have you seen that video of someone taking one of Dr. Phil's like interviews and they cut it up to sound like he was the one saying like horrible things? So they just took out like the beginning and end.
Well, they
'Cause-
do that with a lot of people.
No,
I mean,
but this one,
I don't think I've seen him in particular.
this one in particular, they like took a Photoshop like like cardboard cutout of him and put him behind somebody's back door and added like all the ambiance and stuff. And he's sitting there like, you dumb, all this stuff. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna hit you with my truck. Like, it's just the way he's reading it. That's so funny to me. And it's like the most popular one ever. But can we talk about something? I'm trying to get you
What's
off of Trump.
Hold
Hey.
on.
Hold on, I gotta get that
I
Trump.
literally just.
He's a living orange.
He really does spray tan way more than most females in their mid-20s. But yeah, I don't know, man.
I'm losing my mind. Comments, give us something to talk about. You're supposed to be our entertainment, not the other way around.
Actually, that's probably not true.
It's funny though. So I've noticed that all the internet is really just a masochist because people love it when their favorite creators just start talking crap about them nonstop. People love that.
I don't know anybody that loves that, honestly.
Well, because I don't like the community does. Like it becomes a funny back and forth thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen anything like that, so.
You're also not in the realm.
Well, I'm also in my 50s and you're in your 20s. But what were we
Wait, no, hold on. I can't actually move on. Where's my phone? I keep going to grab my phone and it's gone. It doesn't exist.
I don't know. You must have.
Oh, here it is. I put a towel over top.
Oh, we put a towel over top of it for no reason.
Oh, I remember. Return the slab or suffer my curse. If anyone gets that reference, you're God. Return the slab.
Okay.
How much you offering? Return the slab. No. Or suffer my curse.
Okay, I don't understand the reference.
That's Courage the Cowardly Dog. Only the best cartoon ever made, ever.
Oh, I was never, even as a kid, I was never really into cartoons.
That is such, because there's very little, like, actual, basically.
The laptop is on my cord.
Don't worry, just go. Hurry.
I got it.
Yeah, well, it's
Kinda,
tangled.
sorta.
It's tangled in other cords. Anyway, what I was gonna say though was simply, like, Okay, all right, stop touching things, man. This is how we cause issues.
Why did you?
You give me headaches. Headaches.
Why did you tangle my cord?
I didn't.
No, you totally did.
Oh my God.
This is completely your fault.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
All right, that's fine. Just put it behind there now. Oh my heavens!
I'm losing it.
Would you stop yelling? Our mic.
Yelling is my form of self-expression.
Now that we've got the mic situation, or now that we stop. Now that we think we have the mic situation figured out, at least, like now you're going to be screaming in them and like breaking them and stuff. Okay, stop. We have not discussed any topics at all. Do we have topics? Like, is this over? Like,
the only topic I need
we have talked about
return the slab.
We have talked about literal nonsense this entire hour.
What do you mean nonsense? My wall is very real. The Canadians will pay for it. But we're building it on our southern border. Don't ask me how it works. You're not the president.
All right. So, like, what?
Neither am I.
What else are we talking about?
So, Courage the Cowardly Dog, though. You guys gotta start commenting about that more. Because that stuff is the absolute best.
But like I was saying, last night I was literally just thinking about how much.
Oh my God, we're back.
The Apprentice and how much I love that show.
The Apprentice. We're back on The Apprentice.
Well, I was talking about it,
Jen,
and then like,
you're fired.
Stop.
You're fired.
Knock it off.
I'll do this podcast. Me, Donald J. Trump.
No.
You're fired.
No.
You're fired.
Oh my gosh. Okay, enough.
I can hear myself echo of my cousin here. The orange.
So you know what? You know how this is your favorite day of the week? I'm thinking
week.
At least this week.
It's my favorite day of the week.
At least this week. This has not been my favorite day.
It hurts.
Stop it.
My arm. My shoulder.
Okay, this is just complete and utter nonsense.
That's what makes it fun. You're all wrapped up in the minutia, the detailed.
No.
But life just needs a little bit of chaos from time to time.
And you know what's going to happen?
So before you slip back,
you know what's going to happen?
Let's just have a little bit of fun.
Are you going to let me talk?
Rick!
Listen.
Hey. I understand last week was a bit of a mess. I wasn't gonna do anything, but if anyone comes near me or my family ever again, I will drop the baby.
What are you talking about?
Don't make me drop the baby. Don't do it.
Okay, this really doesn't make any sense.
Just Michael Jackson drop.
No, I
so
get that, but your comments make no sense. They have no bearing.
I am Michael Jackson at a press conference. I don't know why I went back to this voice.
Okay, can you stop?
Stop it!
You're
Just beat it!
Yeah, I kind of wish you would. Would you?
I'm really confused as to what you're talking about, because I can only think of one connotation for that.
You said beat it, and I said, would you?
Again, I'm just trying to figure out what you mean by that, because I can only think of one.
See, this is where the generational things really, like, trip
Unless
us
you're
all
talking
up.
about the song.
Beat it. Like,
Yeah.
leave.
Oh.
Beat
Oh.
it.
Well, I'm not. Come on, man. I basically have the mind of a 15-year-old. I'm not thinking about beat it. I'm thinking about. Anyway, so.
Child.
That I dropped off a balcony.
Stop. Okay, so
Hey, you guys want to see my kid? Woo!
so I was actually saying something real, and now
it's
I
about
have
my tiny hands. Now my skin is kind of orange, but you
know
love
what?
me in The Apprentice, and I really appreciate that. As
You know
my
what?
#1 fan, I'll scam you.
You know what? I could unplug
You
that
know-
mic right now,
you know,
and it would screw this whole thing up.
You know what's
But
really?
you'd still be able to hear me.
You know what's really funny? He actually has done like several Ponzi schemes, which is hilarious.
I don't care.
No, I don't care either. I just think it's funny. It's like you're like one of the richest people ever, and you're just gonna start selling MLMs, which is it's just funny to me. But it's
But an MLM isn't a Ponzi scheme.
Well, no, they are separate, but it's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not a Ponzi
Which
scheme.
is-
Ponzi scheme is really, really, really bad.
Yeah, but he's done like several MLMs. I'm pretty sure he has done like one Ponzi scheme, but that was forever ago. I find it.
I don't know. I find that hard to
I
believe.
could be thinking of someone else, but I know for a fact he's done MLMs like tons and tons of times. I think he.
I don't know about that. I really don't
he
know.
had one called the Trump Academy, which may or may not be still going.
Okay.
And the Trump Academy, you would get in, and your whole job was to sell the course that you just went through after
What was that?
4 upsales.
But was that really through him, or was that somebody else doing it using his name?
Well, he was involved to some degree. Put it that way, because like you would go in and there'd be a video that he obviously prepared. It was probably what more than likely happened. It was like someone on his marketing team, like, okay, we can make money this way, and then just like, okay, we need you to read the script, kind of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
But he still didn't like look into it at all, and was obviously involved, kind of a deal. So I just love the idea of him walking up to someone. Oh, I understand you're my biggest fan. Why don't you join my course? The first part of it will be free for you on me. And then they get upselled like 3 times and waste their lives. Like, you're my biggest fan. Let me scam you. I don't know if you would do that. I just find it hilarious that that'd be.
Well, anyway, I don't care. There was
By the
something
way-
that
by
I
the
was
way,
going to say
hold
and
on,
bring up, and now I don't know what it
I have to
was
say
because you're
this-
killing
I have to
me.
say this legally. That is all my opinion.
Yes, thank you for saying
I don't
that.
know if I can't, legally say that was an MLM or anything. But
That's right.
you have to let me make sure that I don't get my ass sued off.
So seriously, what should we call this? The nonsense galore? This podcast makes absolutely no sense.
I want to show you that, but I can't.
Oh.
Well,
I'm going to need a title for it.
There won't be an issue.
It's probably going to be like nonsense or something. I don't know. Because this is just pure nonsense. We have literally just screwed around and
So-
talked about nothing this entire time, which is fine because the podcast is literally just whatever anyway.
So
It's like the podcast of nothing.
So for full context, what was happening was this dude was at
What is this?
It's a good meme, but this dude was at a wrestling event, and the guy behind him in the stands was just being ridiculously rowdy, and eventually wound up saying this.
Mm-mm.
It gets so funny though because he turns it into like this anime thing out of nowhere. You just
I hope
twist.
I hope that wasn't
I
super
do.
loud on here. No,
It was hilarious. If you hear the
that's
whole
not
thing,
funny.
if you hear the whole thing, it's hilarious. Just hearing the one line, yeah, it's not gonna be that funny. But knowing the whole
Yeah, but
thing,
I don't want that on here.
It's so funny though. I'm sure tons of people on here that watch us have seen that exact video. Especially like I know Capsules has. He was doing E, and that's a great meme. I love that meme. It means nothing and has nothing to do with anything. But
So I think
Hey.
Come on.
The refreshing taste of 1963 Fanta Orange. Very earthy. Very earthy. Tends to have a very
It's time to
very
end it.
a very atmospheric high with some pressurized
End
blows.
it.
Last time I knew of such a bottle was, I believe, what was it again?
I think it's time.
83, I believe, was the last time I had such a divine bottle.
I think it's time to go.
I'm gonna do this every time we do What's in Your Cup. I'm gonna premiere it like it's a fine wine. Which, by the way, real fast, just for those of you watching who may or may not know, like professional wine testers and stuff like that, yeah, they're just straight up scams because they can't actually tell the difference between wines. Like you can tell the difference between like a red and a white, sure, but if you take like a red and a red, you'll never know you can't actually tell the difference between the
How
two
do you
ones.
know that?
They've done that test a million times, like scientifically. They've taken people that are like world-renowned wine testers, and they've given them like almost like not store brand, but might as well be store brand wine with like $3,000 for a drop wine.
You mean like that way, not like they can't tell the difference between a Chardonnay and a Merlot.
Oh yeah. I just mean like between specifics.
So like a cheaper Merlot and a more expensive Merlot. You're saying they can't.
They can't tell the difference, especially when it comes to like if someone
I'll never test that theory because I can't afford that.
if someone ever takes a wine and legitimately like swirls around,
Yes, quite earthy.
they're BSing you entirely because they don't actually know.
And
End it.
Why are you doing that?
Because you showed up.
Because you showed
You're
up.
ruining my life.
And so
I don't know. Are you gonna finish that Fanta or can I finish it? Oh, come on! I want some.
Listen here, brother. I'm an alcoholic.
that's not true. And you're freaking disgusting. Stop.
Hey,
Okay.
brother, you want some alcohol?
All right,
Come to
that's
this
your
back alley. I'll give you some
sister.
crack.
No, you
That's
will not give me crack. You will give me cocaine.
Why don't we?
Yes.
Isn't
I
it the
love
same?
you.
Isn't it the same thing?
I love you.
Technically, there is a difference because cocaine is the non-crystallized.
Well, anyway, neither
Cocaine.
one of you better be dabbling in that. I'll tell you
Oh,
that
I
right
don't
now.
dabble. I'm just all in.
No.
I'm no excuse.
Okay, so great. So once again, just at an hour, we have Rachel coming down and adding more nonsense to our nonsense.
I'm nose deep.
Okay, so are you ready to end this?
Would you like to see my needle collection?
Because I'm ready to end it right now.
I was ready to end it a few years ago, but...
Can you just give me 2 brownies from Law this time?
Oh, so now every time the podcast is over, I have to get brownies!
Okay.
Saliva just got lodged in my throat.
It's Thursday night and Rachel wants brownies. Why can't she come down here 30 minutes prior to this so that we can
Every
have
Thursday at exactly 8:30 p.m. you will get me a damn brownie. Do you hear me?
You
And
can
you-
eat 2 brownies and you will like it.
And if you don't like it, you can take it up with my boss. Tit and tat. All right? You sound like an actual. You sound like someone actually in a psych ward. Yes, Mr. Fluffles.
All right, we need to invite
Wilson.
we need to invite Rachel to the podcast once in a while
We
or
need it.
something. Listen to her. Yes, you do. I don't
We
know
need
if you
to
guys
invite
could
the
hear all
CEO.
of that, but I'm pretty sure they could,
Oh,
right?
they can.
Oh my gosh, Rachel is a riot. We need to bring her on the podcast.
End it.
Bring me on next episode.
Okay, next
Well, now we
Thursday.
have a third mic.
Oh yeah, next Thursday, 7:30ish, we will be back. I think that
Precious.
this is the best way. This is the best way to end it. So next Thursday, 7:30ish, Rachel says she wants to join us. Stop it. And
This is
so-
the thumbnail.
we will see you guys next week. I really hope that you enjoyed all of our nonsense. I'm not 100% sure whether or not I fully enjoyed it, but yeah, it was a little comical. So I don't know what he's doing over here, but we are going to end this, and we
Real
will see you
fast.
guys next week. Have a fantastic.
Any law enforcement listening, the
Stop.
sixth body is under this
We will
house. It'll
have a
become
good
apparent
weekend.
in about the next hour.
Have a great weekend, guys.
The smell is starting to rise from the basement.
Bye.